Hi everyone, today I have a short tutorial to show you how to set layers that you have parented to follow the opacity of the parent layer. All you need is a very simple expression. What I have here is just a text layer and a shape layer with a text box created. And I have parented the shape layer to the text layer, and you can see that I've just animated the opacity and the text box is following it along. So let's see how we can set this up. What I have here is just a text layer that I have typed some text in. I have also created a shape layer with a rounded rectangle to form the text box. As you can see, there are two separate layers, and moving my text layer will not affect the text box. So what usually you would do would be to parent the text box to the text, so that moving the text layer will move the text box with it, and animating the text layer will animate the text box along with it. What After Effects does is to tell the parented layer to follow the position, scale, and rotation of the parent layer, in this case my text layer. One thing it doesn't do is to tell the child layer to follow the opacity of the text layer. So if I were to move the position, you can see it follows along, and the rotation. But if we were to change the opacity, you can see that the opacity is not linked. That means if I were to fade this text, the text box doesn't follow. What I then have to do is to animate the text box opacity to match. As you can see, you will need to add keyframes on both layers. In a simple situation like this, it's not too bad, but if you have many parented layers, then you have to add the opacity on every single layer as well. So it can be very tedious to make changes, and we can make use of expression to make it easier. I would remove the keyframes on the text box, and we're back to this. What we now have to do is to add a very simple expression on the text box opacity. So alternate click the opacity, and you will see the expression is transform opacity. We just need to remove the transform and replace it with parent, and click away, and that's all we need to do. If we were to press play, you can see that it works. So if I move the opacity to earlier, you can see it updates accordingly. If I were to change my text, everything works along with it. So all you need to remember is to change the expression from transform opacity to parent opacity, and it will work. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.